Good morning, Gopiji, Renukaji.
Good morning.
You're just in time. We're about to start.
Yeah.
You can go on mute and prepare for centering. Sit comfortably. Adjust your posture and close your eyes. Time to bring all your attention, bring the mind from wherever it has been so far, back to the body, back to your breathing. So quickly check in with the body, scanning from head to toe. Make sure you're not clenching, tightening any muscles. Trying to keep the body as relaxed as possible. Sit with your back straight. Sitting tall, lengthening from the crown of your head. The rest of the body relaxed and easy. Notice if there's any pain, discomfort, strong sensations in any part of the body. Simply become aware of it. Now keeping your attention on the whole body or any parts in which you feel discomfort. Take a breath in, feeling that fresh energy flowing throughout the body. And as you exhale, allow any physical, mental stress, tension to release from the system, relaxing you a bit more. So continue to stay with your breath, visualizing that as you breathe in, there's fresh energy flowing to every corner of the body. As you breathe out, any stress, tension, tightness, anything unwanted is getting released from the system, relaxing you a little. Notice everything that is happening with your body as you breathe in and breathe out. A relaxed awareness, alertness to everything that is happening in your body. And now mentally set an intention or tell yourself that you will keep observing everything that is happening with your body throughout the practice. Our yoga practice is effective only if we can keep our mind to whatever is happening on the mat with your body, with your breathing. If not, we stretch and move the body, but it doesn't help release those inner tensions, knots that might be there. So mindfulness throughout the practice is a very important practice of aspect of yoga. With that thought, let us chant 3 Omkaras and just the Makara chanting, humming sound. Exhale completely. Next breath in. Notice all the inner vibrations, the subtle sensations. Allow them to settle down. And then now start rubbing your palms vigorously, allowing a build-up of energy. You don't have to press too hard. You just have to be fast. And then you can feel the tingling between your palms. Cup your eyes. Take a few seconds, slowly blinking. Open your eyes, looking into your palms.
You have to unmute all others.
Yes, I will mute Gopiji. Hi Sridhar. Hi Nilofer. I'm just going to mute you all. No worries. You can stay on mute and we'll get started with the class. So today's class, we are going to focus on abdominal breathing, which is a very basic breathing practice. But when we breathe through the belly, it's the most relaxed form of breathing, and that happens automatically when the body and mind are relaxed. So we can use it both ways. If you see that you're breathing from the belly, you know that you are feeling relaxed overall. If not, we intentionally practice belly breathing, and slowly with that, the body mind starts settling down as well. If you see little babies, when they're asleep, you'll notice that the belly is rising and falling. So in our natural state, that is a very natural way of breathing as well. So today's class, even the asanas are going to focus on abdominal breathing. The movements that we do will be supporting abdominal breathing. You will notice that. So we'll start with just simple breath awareness and abdominal breathing first. Adjust your posture. Now close your eyes, sitting with the back straight. Sorry, just open your eyes once more. Just to adjust your legs, you want to make sure that your knees are closer to the floor because that will help you sit for longer. So for that, you can place the slight folded sheet or a cushion under your hips so that your hips are lower. Or a simple thing, just move one foot in front of the other and keep it. Even that will keep the legs relaxed. Like you cross one leg, you fold it in, place the other foot right in front of it. Even then, your knees are relaxed. Now sitting straight, you can just keep your palms facing up, close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breathing, following the breath in from the nostrils. See where you feel the expansion in the body when you breathe in. Is it in the chest, in the abdomen, the belly region, maybe both? Or maybe you're not able to sense it. That is fine too. Just keep breathing in and out. Somewhere in the body, you will notice movement. Observe that. Now slowly relax and feel that you're breathing into the lower part of the lungs, taking the breath in a little deeper into the body. When you do that, automatically the belly rises up. When you breathe out, the belly goes. If you're new to the practice, you can place one palm just above the belly button, above the navel. Now, as you exhale, to support this, you can just pull the belly button inward, upward, pushing out all the air. So when you breathe in, automatically the abdomen, the belly starts expanding. The more relaxed you are, the smoother and deeper your breath flows with very less effort. So enjoy the breathing practice. Just becoming aware of your abdominal breathing. So every time you breathe out, you can gently pull the belly button inward, upward to exhale completely. And as you breathe in, allow the belly to expand. One last round. And then you can gently open your eyes. Now stretch your legs out in front. Let's move the body a little bit. Take your legs to the side and take it behind. Now we'll come into a tabletop position. Coming on your palms and your knees. So make sure your wrists are directly under the shoulders, your knees under the hips. Spread your fingers out. Now let's go with a little bit of cat and cow movement. Call this cat and cow. So breathing in, you look up as if you're trying to look to the roof, the ceiling. Breathing out, round your back. Try to look towards your belly button, your navel. Continue breathing in, look up. You'll feel that nice stretch on the front of the body, allowing the belly to relax. Breathing out, try to pull that belly button inward, upward. So you get to notice abdominal breathing here as well while you breathe in and out. Because of which part of the body is moving in these stretches, automatically your breath flows deeper into the lungs. Enjoy the nice stretches. One last time. And now coming back to a neutral position. Just bring your knees and heels together. We'll sit in Vajrasana. So if you have a knee issue, you can sit in Sukhasana with a cross-leg position. If not, sit on your heels, placing your buttocks on your heels. See if this is comfortable for you. If it feels very uncomfortable for the ankle, what you can do is fold your mat a little or place a folded bed sheet or towel and place your ankles right over it and sit. So that way you can sit for longer. Because we're going to stay in this posture for a while. It's one of the best postures to keep your spine lengthened. We are going to practice Kapalabhati Pranayama, which again is a fast, vigorous way of doing your abdominal breathing itself. The focus is on the belly. So adjust your posture so that you're comfortable. Keeping your back straight. In Kapalabhati, what we do, it's called skull shining breath, because when we forcefully breathe out from the belly, pushing the air out from the nose. So what the inhalation is relaxed, exhalation, you push that belly button inward, upward, squeezing these muscles so that the air comes out of the nose. You can place your hands so that you know that when you're breathing out, the belly is going in and the breath is flowing out forcefully. This brings a rush of energy and it brings the glow to the face, clears your head, skull shining. Because of the flow of energy, it's known as the Kapalabhati, skull shining breath work. So now sit with your hands relaxed on your thighs, close your eyes, begin with belly breathing. As you exhale, pull that belly button inward, upward. As you inhale, relax the belly. Now, same thing we'll do. Instead of slowly pulling the belly button in, we'll do it a little faster. So we'll go this way for 20 counts. Anytime it feels uneasy, you can stop the practice. Let's begin. Take a relaxed breath into the belly. and stop. Notice what's happening with your breathing. Are you breathing at all right now? Is it fast? Is it very light? Simply observe without trying to change your breath. When we do forceful inhalations or exhalations in any practice, soon after we stop, the breath almost pauses. But this can happen only when you are keeping the body relaxed, and all the movement during Kapalbhati is coming only from the squeezing of the abdominal muscles. The rest of your body, even your face, is relaxed. Many times in Kapalbhati, without realizing, we tend to scrunch our face and try to push the air forcefully in the nostrils. That is, try to remain aware that is coming from the belly. The force is coming from here, pumping that air out. So trying to keep the face relaxed, back straight. Otherwise, you might feel a pain in the back later. So try to keep the back straight, shoulders open, relaxed. We'll begin with the next round. So first take a nice breath in. Relaxed exhalation. Exhale completely, pulling the belly button inward. Next round, we'll start. 20 counts. Breathe in. And stop. Notice immediately what's happening with your breathing. Observe all the sensations through the body. As you practice this regularly, you might start noticing more sensations in the forehead region. Kapalabhati has a lot of other benefits physiologically. It helps kickstart or build up the digestive fire, improves metabolism. It helps burn belly fat. A simple but powerful practice. Now, if you're in Vajrasana, you can slowly move your legs out from the side. Come into a Sukhasana, sitting with your legs crossed. Let's do a little bit more of movement for the wrists, warming up our hands, because for the movements that we're going to do later also, we'll be using our palms, putting our weight a little on the hands as well. So bring your arms forward. So make a clenching, opening movement. With your regular breathing, you don't have to sync the movement with your breath. Now, make a fist and start rotating the wrists. And stop. Now what we do, we'll open the fingers and close and make the wrist rotation. Different movements. So as you rotate, you're making a fist and opening it out. Okay? Now stop. Bring your fist in front of the shoulders. Now we'll do the same movement here, opening the fingers and closing them with the wrist rotation. Now same thing, you start straightening the elbows as well. Slowly making your arms stretch out. Feel all the muscles firing up, getting warmed up. Go until you straighten. Now start rotating your wrists in the opposite direction and slowly start bending your elbows, bringing your palms, your hands closer to the shoulders. Yes, take a moment here. We'll go one more round. This will strengthen, tone up the muscles in your arms as well, especially the forearms. It might feel uncomfortable. Just stay with it, continue. It helps release any tightness in the muscles. And relax. Bring your hands down. Notice all the sensations running through the arms. Now stretch your legs out in front of you. Keeping your feet together, let's make a few ankle rotations. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 10, 9. Doing it mindfully, slowly, you'll notice all the muscles in the legs are also getting used. They're moving, stretching. 9 and 10. Relax. Just move your toes forward and back, crunching your toes, pulling them back. All right. Now take your legs behind. Again, come into a tabletop position. Okay. Once you come into tabletop, just go back to sit on your heels, looking to the front of the room. Stretch your palms forward as much as you can. You can then open them out a little bit also, keeping them a little wide. Opening out your fingers. Now press into your knuckles as well. Breathe out here completely. You can take your head down if you can. Now breathing in, press into your palms, come forward, and then try to take your hips forward as well. You can look up. Breathing out, go back to sit on your heels, taking your head down. Now this movement also is working on stretching and crunching the abdominal region. So try to stay with your abdominal breathing. Enjoying the stretches with your breathing. Two more rounds. One last round. And then come back to a neutral position. Coming to a tabletop. Adjust your posture. Now from here, we'll do another movement, which again focuses on the core area, on the belly region. So spread your fingers out, tuck your toes in, and we'll go into a mountain pose. So from mountain, you breathe out here. As you breathe in, you can bring your knees down, hips for down, and go into an upward dog. So your toes are tucked in. You're just going from an inverted V, shift your weight forward, and go into an upward dog. So for this also, make sure you press into your knuckles. Press your knuckles into the mat. So then your wrists will not feel the strain. So pushing your chest back as you breathe out. Notice how here also abdominal breathing can happen because your abdomen is stretching when you come to the upward dog. And you can pull the belly button in as you go into downward dog or mountain. Keep going. Now, if this is very intense for anyone, you can stay on your knees and just do the cat and cow for a few more rounds. That is also giving you the same effect of abdominal breathing. If not, continue with this. Just a few more rounds. Enjoying the nice stretches. Enjoying your abdominal breathing. One last round. Breathe out. And as you breathe in, bring your knees to the mat. Open your knees out wide. Stretch the toes out and go into a child's pose, a wide knee balasana. Allow your belly to settle between your thighs. Chest going to the mat. Drop your head forward. Stay there. Again, notice which muscles are moving, what all muscles are moving when you breathe in and out. If you have moved fast in the previous one, in the previous movement sequence that we did, you might feel more of the breathing happening from the chest area. As you allow it to settle, you might start noticing the belly also expanding, rising and falling. Stay there for 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly pressing into your palms. Come back to tabletop. Bring your knees hip width apart. We'll do one more dynamic movement, kneeling down. So we'll stay on the knees. Come to a kneeling down position. You can either tuck your toes or stretch them out, depending on what makes you stable. Okay? So we're just going to do a gentle movement where we are leaning back and leaning forward. Just this much of a movement. So again here, belly is expanding as you breathe in and lean back. Pull that belly button inward, upward. Just this much we're going to go. But to make sure that the chest is open, that your spine is lengthened, what you're going to do, breathe in, raise your arms to the side. Breathing out, take your palms on the lower back. You can just place your palms like this on the lower back, on your buttocks. Now keeping the chest also open. Breathe in and gently just lean back as much as you're comfortable. Breathing out, straighten up, just lean forward. Again here, pull the belly button inward, upward. You are toning the core muscles, but you're also using abdominal breathing. Let's go for 10 rounds. You can keep a count of the number of rounds yourself. When we count mentally, it helps us stay present with what we are doing right now. Finish 10 counts. If you want, you can even slide your palms down a little to the upper thighs, the back of the thighs, and hold your hand there as well. Whatever makes you feel supported. Keep your attention on the core muscles. Once you finish 10 rounds, you can go into a wide knee, child's pose, Balasana again. So after you're done, you can place your palms down again. Open your knees out, take a short break in a child's pose. Stretching your arms forward, allow your head to go down, allow the chest to settle down. Staying there for 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Now pressing into your palms, slowly lift your hips up. Stretch your legs back and just lie down on your belly. We'll go into a Makarasana. So where you stack your palms in front of you, place one palm over the other, stretch your legs out, and just rest your forehead on your palms. Observe your breathing. Now this also makes your diaphragm. It works on the diaphragm because of the compression happening. It works on the diaphragm. But when you come out of this pose, you will automatically notice your abdominal breathing happening effortlessly. So just stay here and observe whatever is happening. Observe that gentle pressure on the abdomen region. If you feel it too congested here, like if you're heavy at the top, you can just bring your elbows forward, closer a little, and just stay here also and observe. Try to relax with your breath. We're going to work a little more on our core muscles. Lying supine next. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly turn around, lying down on your back. Lying down on your back, adjust your shoulder blades so that your chest is open, rib cage is nice and open, that allows for the lungs to expand well. Now bend your knees. Allow the knees to come together. Again, bringing your attention to the abdomen, to the belly. Observe your breathing. As you breathe out, pull that belly button inward, upward. Breathing in, allow the belly to rise. Notice all the inner layers of muscles. There's a slight tugging that you'll feel as you put the belly button inward, upward. In a lying down position, it makes it easier to notice that core engagement that's happening. Now, along with this, also start pulling the pelvic floor muscles inward, upward. Like you have the urge to pee or urinate and you're trying to hold it in. So when you breathe out, pull the belly button inward, upward. Those pelvic floor muscles also squeezing them inward a little. Notice where you feel the stretches. A simple breathing practice with a little bit of tightening. You're working on the inner core muscles. You can remember and try to engage your muscles this way whenever you're doing, a standing bends, either forward, backward, sidewards. So engaging this way will make sure there's no downward pressure, which can lead to hernias, prolapse conditions. So it's good to engage the core muscles. So this is a good practice for that. Now let us stretch the legs out. Time to do a little more of our leg lifts, leg rotations. So place your palms by your side. If you have a lower back issue, you can place your palms under your buttocks as well. Now let's do our leg lifts. As you breathe out, pull the belly button inward, upward. Lift the leg up. Breathing in, take the leg down. Continue. Breathing out, lift the leg. Breathe in, go back. To this, you can also add by lifting your head up when you lift the leg up. That works a little on the upper abdominal muscles as well. So when you breathe out, you can lift the leg and also lift the head. Go back. We finish 10 rounds. So continue 5 more rounds. Breathing in, let the leg go down. Very controlled. Having full control over your leg muscles. Moving it along with your breath. One last round. Breathing out, lift. Breathing in, go back. Relax, take a moment. And now we'll repeat the same thing with the left leg. So breathe in first, lying flat on the mat. As you breathe out, pull the belly button inward, upward, lift the leg up. Breathing in, go back. Continue for 9 more rounds, keep a count. And if you want, you can also lift your head when you lift the leg. And you're burning a lot of belly fat as well. And toning up your leg muscles. Continue and finish 10 rounds. Observe all the sensations through the body. Sometimes when we bring the leg down, it will just go down very fast. So try to hold your muscles in control, relaxing the leg along with your breath. That works on toning your thigh muscles very well. Finish 10 rounds and then you can relax. Take your time to finish. Notice all the sensations. See where you can sense stronger sensations in the body right now. Take a few moments. Now bend your legs. Bring your knees to your chest. Now this one we are not going to do with abdominal breathing. We are just doing it to work a little more on the core area. Interlock your fingers behind your head. We will do the cycling by bringing the alternate elbow to the knee. So we keep stretching one leg out, bringing the opposite elbow to the knee. Again, try to keep it as a very controlled movement. Your muscles get toned when you are aware of how each muscle is moving, doing it in a very mindful, controlled way. Few more rounds. Notice all the work happening on your core muscles. And relax. Bring your head back, place your feet down. Take a few moments, you can release your hands. Now let's do a nice few stretches before we end the practice. We've moved dynamically. When we say dynamic, the body is moving along with the breath. So most of our practice has been that way. Now time to relax the body. Try to stretch the body slowly, holding the stretches for a while. So let us start with single leg Pavanamuktasana. Stretch your legs out. Lift your right leg up 45 degrees, bend at the knee, and pull the knee towards the chest. You can hold behind the thigh or hold on the shin and gently bring the thigh onto the belly. Keep the other leg stretched out. Try to keep your lower back pressed into the mat and also work on pulling this thigh onto the belly. The idea is to press the right side of the large intestine by pressing the thigh into the belly. So hold it there, try to relax your back. Now let's put a little more pressure on the intestines, on the abdomen region by lifting the head up. Try to bring your head, try to touch your nose or your forehead to the knee. Stay there. Normal breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the leg, stretch it out. And this time bend the left leg, bring the left thigh onto the belly, interlock your fingers behind the thigh or on the shin below the knee. And trying to keep the other leg stretched out on the mat, keep pulling this knee closer to the chest. Allow your back to relax. And now slowly raise your head, bringing your nose or your forehead to the knee. Remain aware of stretching that right leg out nicely. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your head back, stretch the leg out. Now bend your knees. Keep your hands a little away from the body, palms facing outward. Now join the soles together, bringing the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to drop sideways. You're doing a supine butterfly or a bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can move, adjust the position of your feet, either closer to the hips or a little farther away. Whatever feels comfortable to allow the knees to go down. Just a relaxed stretch here. Try to observe all the stretches that you're feeling. And with your attention on the muscles that are stretching, as you breathe out, allow the stretches to feel a little more comfortable. Letting go into the posture. Allow your body to feel heavier. It shows that you're not clenching, tightening any muscles. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your knees up. Keep your feet apart a little. Allow the knees to fall towards each other. Take a moment here. Notice what you're feeling, especially in the lower body. Now bring your knees to your chest. Gently hugging the knees. Keep pulling them closer to the chest. And now roll a little side to side. You can lift your head off the mat and just roll, relaxing the back muscles, releasing any tension in the back. And coming back to the center, place your feet on the mat. We do a slightly different twist today. So lift the right heel, place it on top of the left knee. So lifting your right heel, place it on the left knee. Now shift your hips a little to the right and drop both your legs in the same way. Drop them to the floor on the left. Stretch your arms out at shoulder level. You can use your left palm to pull that right knee down. See if you can look towards your right palm. Basically, your lower body is turning in one direction, your head is turning in the opposite direction. Getting a nice twist. Now settle into the twist. Relax and let go. Every exhalation, you can feel that all the muscles are relaxing completely, allowing the twist to go deeper. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up, bringing your head back to the center, both the legs back to the center. Place the right foot down. And this time, lift the left heel, place it on top of the right knee. And slowly shifting your hips a little to the left, drop both your knees to the right side. You can use your right palm to pull the knee down. Keep your left hand stretched out at shoulder level and try to look to your left. Again, check all parts of your body, making sure you let go completely. Relaxing your legs, your buttocks, all of your back, shoulders. Let go of the whole body. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing, bring your head back to the center. Both the knees back, bringing them up the same way as you went down. Place the foot down. Adjust your hips and bring your knees to your chest. Again, gently pulling the knees closer. Roll a little side to side. This makes sure all the back muscles are stretched as you lie down in Shavasana. Now come back to the center. Bring your feet down to the mat and stretch out into our final relaxation pose. Keep your feet apart. Allow your feet to fall outwards, loose and relaxed. Keep your hands a little away from the body. Tuck your shoulder blades in slightly so that the rib cage and chest are open for relaxed breathing. You can lift your head a little to look towards your toes and gently take it back. That stretches the back of the neck. And time to let go. Relaxing the whole body. Allow each and every muscle to relax and let go completely. Notice all the small, subtle movements happening through the body. Soon after an asana practice, when you relax, all the muscles start coming back to their normal form and shape, bringing a smoother circulation throughout the body, releasing any knots, any tightness in the muscles, releasing any mental tensions as well. So just for a few minutes, very relaxed but alert. Notice everything that is happening in the body with your breathing, in your mind. Stay in complete silence, observing whatever is happening. Between all the activity that's happening within your body, within the mind, maybe there are thoughts arising and passing. In between all this, in the background, there is the silence. Try to see if you can feel that silence. Listen in to feel that silence. And stay with that silence. The silence is always there. We are just not aware of it. So, taking a few minutes each day to connect to this inner silence, we'll find ourselves in a more balanced, stable state of being. And this silence connects us to the deeper intelligence, higher consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it. Just that connection helps bring clarity in our lives, reduces conflicts internally and even externally. The main goal of yoga, as I understand, is to become flexible physically, mentally, releasing any rigidity, tightness that we may be carrying with our mental thought patterns, stances, and with how we hold our body. When this tightness is released, we can connect to that higher consciousness and that deeper inner silence more easily. Now, for 2 minutes, we will continue to remain in complete silence. Try to keep going back, moment to moment, to that inner silence. The mind can wander off, it can start chattering. But every moment, now, and now, and now, can keep coming back to that silent space. Stay in silence. Stay alert to the mind wandering off. It's natural for the mind to keep going to different thoughts and places. But just for a short while, we practice how to keep bringing it back to the present moment, to that inner silence. Let's slowly come back. Become aware of your whole body as it is lying on the mat now. See how you're feeling in the body. Let's bring movements into the body again. Wriggle your fingers, toes, hands and legs. Bring your feet together, hands closer to the body. You can turn your head from one side to the other. Now go ahead, raise your hands, give yourself a nice full body stretch from fingertips to toes. Coming back, refreshed, relaxed. You can slowly turn to one side and sit back with your eyes closed. Today we have tried to remain aware of our abdominal breathing throughout the class. That is our pranayama practice as well. We will not be doing any separate pranayama practice. So time to end our session. Take a moment to feel thankful to your body and mind for supporting you in today's practice. And thankful for everything that you have in your life right now, the good and the bad. When we become more mindful, both help us grow to our full potential. Now let us chant the closing prayer, wishing well for all beings, including ourselves, with Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. The meaning is that may all beings find peace. Take a nice breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Then you can start rubbing your palms again vigorously, bringing some energy, some warmth between them. Feel that tingling between the palms and cup your eyes with them. You can slowly move your palms across your face, head, neck, the whole body once. And slowly cupping your face. You can blink and open your eyes. Thank you very much. Take care and I'll see you soon.